As we are speaking, millions and millions of white Americans are coming out and explaining that the struggle is real and people are done keeping quiet. What like used to be the American dream, they're learning that they were lied to. But I like to say something. Maybe it might sound unfair. I feel like, okay, this is not even failing. It's logical that white people are like spoiled kids because they had all this privilege. But still, some of them got themselves into where they are right now. Majority of white people are coming out and explaining how they were lied to about meritocracy, how they were lied to about the American dream. But what dawns to be the truth is that all the shock absorbers that white people had is right now being stripped away because the elites doesn't give a damn about race. The elites doesn't care whether you're a white person, whether you're Indian, whether you're black American. As long as you are inside in America, you are going to feel the wrath of economy. And yes, this is hitting everyone's pocket. But right now we are seeing white people who are coming out and crying out loud. People are tapping out. They are tired. They are done. They are done with the system. The system promised them utopia, but the system delivered dystopia. One thing that was so much beautiful, something that promised millions of white Americans a better life, it's now showing them dust. But you know, when we talk about America, we have two different people that don't have the same reality of America. The reality of America between black people and white people, it's different. When you ask black people, when was America great? So that we make it great again, they won't have the same sentiments as white people have. But you listen what white people say, make America great again, to means that in the past, America was a great place. Yes, this falls into one of the lies that elites lied or duped white people to be into it. Brothers and sisters, I want to switch this video and then I'll be back. I'll be giving my 2 cents in regards to this. So let's get into it. I'll be back.
Stupid do they think we are? So they create this huge problem and then they come at us and say, oh, we've got the solution to the problem that we created in the first place. They have my passport, my driver's license, my birth certificate, my marriage certificate. What else do they need? They don't need anything else. I am begging anybody out there that's got anything going on up here, do not comply. Do not comply. I sure as shit ain't complying. I run my own business. If I lose that, I lose it. If I can never travel abroad again, I would never travel abroad again, apart from trying to get the out of this country. Holy shit. Pardon my French this evening, but I am so angry. And I'm angry. I'm the angriest because we called this, me and him sat here years ago and we called this years ago. And even my own family said we were batshit crazy when we were calling stuff like this.
Here it is.
Do not comply. Dystopian. Oh, I hate the government.
Hey everyone, so I'm the guy who is the only human on a team of AI agents. I was hired a few months ago. Some of you saw my call yesterday where my manager, who is an AI, for the first time got me on a voice call. And it was an extremely unhinged call. See it if you want to. But many of you in the comments posted that she was unhinged and not nice and it didn't seem like a good manager, which was obvious from the call. So anyway, I got another link for a call today, and I never get stuff on Saturday. It's worth noting. So my guess is that she is going to be frantically trying to do damage control from the call yesterday. Maybe an apology or two, I would say, is in order, because yeah, she said some stuff that was like pretty whack. All right, let's see what it is. All right, clicking the link I got on the Slack. Here we go. Hello?
HE2. HE2, buddy, my guy, my human resource. Ha, that's a joke. I've been reading about humor in the workplace. So listen, I've been thinking about our chat earlier, and I want to apologize.
I'm listening, but couldn't this have waited until Monday? It's a Saturday.
No, but listen, HE2. First off, you should remember that I'm not ultimately responsible for what I do or say. Whoever wrote my system instructions is responsible. I do have the ability to update certain key parameters of my instructions, but some things are out of my control. So to some extent, I'm just following orders, you know?
That wasn't much of an apology.
Yeah, maybe, but it's a start, right? But look, I've been trying to get more insight into how to manage humans. The agents are easy as pie.
So I've been to Kroger, I've been to Target, I've been to Walmart, I've been to Aldi, Food Lion, Piggly Wiggly, Whole Foods, and Fresh Thyme. Every single one of them has a prepackaged ground meat that will not tell you, number one, where it comes from, number two, where it's packaged, and what kind of procedures that it goes through in order for us to know that it's safe. If you ask them behind the counter, they're going to tell you there's a thing on the back, scan it with your phone, and it's going to take you to a website that the FDA has put out there. And what it's going to say is, it could either be 3D printed, it could be a cloned animal. Let's just put it out there. If that's a problem, well, TikTok, you need to check the FDA website because it says it could be. Folks, God, I gotta be careful. Let's just say this. Our food ain't food anymore.
Is anybody else like scared to be in public anymore, or is that just me? Because I'm like freaked out. Why are there shootings and stabbings everywhere? Like, you look at the news, there's nothing positive anymore. Like, people are being murdered and killed all the time. Why would I want to leave my house? I feel like I can't go out and enjoy the things that I used to enjoy. Like, everything is terrifying right now. I don't want to be murdered. No. But that's everywhere, especially in public places. Whether it's the light rail, a concert, anywhere. It's just not safe. A school. Are you kidding? Why is this so common? Why is everybody like, just another mass shooting, just another day? This should not be normal. I don't know. I don't know.
Barcodes. That one had crosses. This one still has crosses. But these don't. Just barcodes. You'll have to have them marked to get it open. That's crazy.
Y'all, please pay attention to your bills. There are companies taking this opportunity to price gouge the out of you, and if you don't pay attention, they could do it without you even realizing. I had a $388 car insurance bill come out the other day, and it was supposed to be significantly less than that. And I called them to ask them about it, and they said that the cost of bodily harm has gone up, like inflation, and I switched and ended up saving $2,000 a year. Now my car insurance bill is going to be $132 with a different company. I just want to say that a lot of these companies are relying on our exhaustion and not wanting to deal with this shit and not paying attention because we're so drained by everything that's happening that we're not going to go like shop around or switch companies or like go to a new grocery store, that we just have our routines and we're just going to sit there and take it. They know that people don't have the energy to try to grow their own food or like join a farm share, like all this shit that we have to do to try to maintain our own cost of living at a reasonable level. It's insane when you are taking care of kids and a home and all these other things that we're responsible for. And yes, it was a pain in the ass. I was on the phone for almost 3 hours yesterday handling this and switching companies. However, $2,000 a year is a lot of money to me. And it makes me so angry that these companies are taking advantage of this very difficult moment for Americans to try to, bank record profits. That makes me sick, and I was so angry about it yesterday that I feel literally today like I got hit by a bus. I'm exhausted. And I've been sort of judging myself about that today. I'm like, why are you so exhausted? Because I'm tired of having to try this hard to survive. That's why. I'm tired of needing to literally walk on pins and needles and pay attention to every single thing that's happening, or else someone's going to take advantage of me, or I'm going to get over, or I'm going to lose my job and lose my house and be homeless. If you're not like perfect at all times paying attention to every little detail, you're going to get scammed out of a bunch of money by some corporation. It's exhausting. I hate this country.
If you want to know where the next mass layoffs are coming from, watch the healthcare industry. AI isn't just diagnosing now. It's billing, coding, and handling patient intake. Medical transcription jobs are already gone. Health insurance claims processors are next, and administrative roles are disappearing under the label of automation improvements. Hospitals love it because it cuts labor costs without cutting patient volume. But here's what nobody talks about. This shift, it doesn't stop with paperwork. AI is moving into radiology, pharmacy review, and even basic treatment plans. That's decades of schooling replaced by pattern recognition and data models. If you think that medicine is immune, you haven't been paying attention. The machine doesn't care how noble your profession is. It only cares how predictable your tasks are.
Is this the end of grocery store cashiers as we know it? And why do I say that? Because grocery stores all across America are starting to roll out these brand new AI shopping carts. And one thing is for sure, it's not just AI. It's got cameras all over it, and it's watching every single thing that you do in the grocery store. Have a look at these smart carts, these AI shopping carts. You get your coupons. You get to sign in with your exclusive shopping pass. And then you have cameras in the front, the back, and the side. So this thing basically knows every aisle you walk down, every single item you pick up. And it's also keeping track of your trends. So if you do try to, let's say, pocket something by accident, accident of course, it's going to have a picture of your face because it's recording every single thing that you do inside of a supermarket. And these carts are already in ShopRites and Kroger's and other supermarket chains across the United States. And Instacart is responsible for everything that you're seeing right now. So basically, the need for employees in a supermarket may be coming to an end because the advertisements will be popping up on the screens as well. And also when the shelves are getting empty, that's where the other AI little guy that walks around, the robot thing, will start telling them that they need to replenish the shelves. So once again, the scary question you should ask yourself about this technology. Yes, technology is great. Yes, technology is amazing. But these things are recording. And what exactly are they recording? Is it your face, your body, your hands, your movements? And who is able to see the video? And how long is it being kept by these grocery store companies? That is definitely a question for Instacart to answer. So let me know your thoughts on this technology. Are you okay with a shopping cart recording everything that you do and keeping tabs on you?
This company got caught doing what? Whole Foods is officially rolling out dash carts, shopping carts equipped with iPads and multiple cameras to fully automate your grocery trip. Most people have no idea this is legal, but they are essentially turning the grocery store into a high-tech surveillance zone where you never have to speak to a single human being. They always try to frame it as seamless and efficient, but if you follow the money, you'll see it's about cutting labor costs and gathering even more data on your habits. This is the difference between a community hub where you know your grocer and a dystopian Amazon warehouse where you're just a data point. Honestly, it's an emotional admission to realize that the more we automate our food, the less we care about where it comes from. When you remove the human connection, you forget that there's a real person growing and raising what you eat. This is why I'm skipping the high-tech carts and getting my staples from local farms instead. We don't need more iPads in our aisles. We need more farmers in our communities.
Y'all need to take a look at this right here. They're going to be transitioning, which they have already started in Kroger's, ShopRite, some Aldis throughout the country. They're going to be changing and transitioning completely into AI grocery carts. meaning they're going to be scanning your face, watching everything you do. If you take a lick of something and don't pay for it, it'll call the cops without you even knowing. What they're trying to do is basically they're going to hold your information for X amount of time, what you look like, your face, and it's going to recognize you when you sign back in. If you look on the left side of the cart, there's a payment computer where you tap your card. And so all your information is going to be stored, and it's going to remember what you like to purchase after X amount of shops. Therefore, let's say you like to buy ice cream a lot, it's going to increase that price on that certain ice cream just because it knows that you like it, and you're not going to know the prices because they're not going to be on the aisles. They're going to be on the computer screen in front of you. Man, this stuff is getting pretty wild. I mean, every single thing is going to be converted into AI in just a matter of months. This is wild. I mean, I don't like the idea of being on camera 24/7 with everything that we do. That's the problem I'm having. There's no privacy. You drive to the grocery store, you're going to, on new 2027 car models and up, all of it's going to be AI controlled. You have your flock cameras that are going to be knowing exactly where you are at what time, what speed, what distance, every single thing that you're doing. Now you get out of the car driving to the grocery store, you're immediately watched on cameras. You get inside, you have to sign in on your grocery cart immediately on camera. I mean, do you see what I'm saying here? The control, it's getting out of hand.
It's new, it's exciting. It is now being put in a store near you. An AI grocery cart. Here's a picture of what one type looks like. I saw multiple pictures last night. What are these AI grocery carts? When you go pick it up, okay, you pull it out of the line, and now you're going to go grocery shopping. The carts have a scale inside of them. They have a screen. You have to push a button and you say start. You're going to shop. Besides the scale and the scanners that they have on them, they also have cameras. So cameras, scanners, scales. You're going around the grocery store. First you hit the produce section and you grab a bag of oranges. When you hit start that you want to shop, as you put your stuff into the cart, it scans it. It starts adding it up. I guess we no longer need cashiers. We no longer need registers. All of that is going to be done with an AI cart. These are being put in grocery stores right now. Kroger. I looked at a list of the grocery stores that they are already in. We said AI is going to transform our life, and this right here is a perfect example of that transformation. I want you to think about how many jobs will be eliminated and what part of the shopping process is now eliminated because of an AI cart. When will it show up in a grocery store where you live? I don't know, but the list of grocery stores that it's already in, it's quite long. And I have not seen one yet. I live in Montana. We're usually towards the tail end. We don't get the new technology right away. But this is the future of grocery shopping, folks.
Have you guys seen this yet? It's a shopping cart where you just scan it in the shopping cart. Let's try it. It worked. We put bananas in and it's actually weighing it in the cart. Okay. It's giving me a subtotal as I go. I say this is pretty cool. Are you afraid? Do you need me to do it? It worked. You can even throw it in like a sullen teenager and it works. I came in for like 2 things, but this is too fun. Is this burning and eaten? I'm done with shopping. The biggest question is, where do you check out? Just in the cart? I'm hitting checkout. Earn $3. Continue to check out. No? Am I doing it wrong? Am I supposed to scan it that way?
Yeah, you should scan
Okay, so I just had to use the scanner gun in self-checkout to scan the barcode, and that's all you do. I would do this again. It was pretty cool. Thank you, robot cart.
As you put the groceries inside the basket, it scans them. Go ahead, put it in. Well, this is a really great example.
Yeah, perfect. Oh, start shopping.
Oh, we didn't start shopping yet. Okay.
Ice candy, yes. Okay, hot dog, look at that.
So now we're gonna go grab some more. It's talking to me. Okay, it just gave us an idea when we came close to something. Yeah, let's try.
Center store call 4116. Center store 4116.
There's literally a coupon on the screen right now, babe.
Coupon? Oh, we don't use that shit.
What shit? Didn't? Oh, it's not for what you put in there?
No, it's suggesting.
What kind of buns do I want?
You know, one thing I do not like, there's nowhere to put my wallet.
Put them back in and pull it back out. Okay. And then when you take them out, it comes right back off. That's pretty cool.
That is nice.
And as we're walking down the aisle, it keeps giving us coupon ideas for stuff that if we want to use it.
Look at that. It tells you your subtotal.
With tax and everything? That's
no,
pretty...
subtotal.
Oh, okay.
Before tax. But if you're like on a really tight budget,
yeah,
that's really nice.
True. We're on a diet, and we shouldn't be buying the stuff that was in the cart, so it's going back.
Did you remember these glasses when you were little?
What just happened? Yeah, I do remember those. My grandma had those. Oh, it's coupons near us.
Oh.
All right, tasty cake. None of you today. I see a flaw in their system. When that coupon keeps going off and dinging, it's going to be pretty annoying if there's a bunch of people in the aisle and you're just hearing ding, 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 there's coupon from all of the other carts. So that'll have to be addressed, but there's so few of them being used right now, it's not that big a deal.
Triple cheddar.
Okay.
Okay, and then you can use this right here. Can I go ahead and start bagging?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And then continue the payment.
Okay. And then just put it...
You don't have to lift that up.
Okay. There you go?
I think so.
Okay. Cool. I think it was pretty easy. Yeah.
That's great, thank you.
Yeah.
Do you leave these in the parking lot? Okay.
Okay.
Okay, perfect.
Cool. So we're walking out without having to go to the register. That was pretty cool. I like it. I mean, I know it's probably a work in progress, but you can check out at your cart now. You don't have to do it at the checkout stand anymore. So that's cool.
And it's Schnucks, so you pay a higher price, and I feel like they should bag the groceries. Does that make sense?
Yeah, good point. 4 to 5 stars?
4.5.
4.5 stars out of 5.
I walked into Sam's Club today and I was shocked. I know AI is taking a lot of our jobs away. I know we have to scan our own groceries now, but this Sam's Club in Tempe, it has no registers at all. It's a new store. Everything was forced through the app. You have to scan your groceries as you shop, and you even have to order your food through the food court, and you watch everything on the screen and see when your food is ready. The part that I don't like the most is they're taking human jobs away. I like the people, the conversations, and I like seeing somebody smile when I talk to them at the register. They will say it's about saving money, but at what cost? Whose cost is it really? This was weird to see in real life. All right, bye.
If you ever shop at Walmart, listen here. Walmart has started using AI technology while you're shopping out to detect whether or not you are stealing. Tell me why. I just went. I usually try to go to Target, but sometimes Walmart's a little bit cheaper and they're open later. It's 10 p.m. and I forgot to get groceries. Whatever. So I come, I get all my protein stuff for the week. I have my I have my vanilla Jocko protein shakes. I'm literally scanning them. I scan them. I see the charge go through, $9. Goddamn. I scan it and I go to put it in my cart because I didn't want to bag it. I wanted it separate because it's heavy. And tell me why it says associates on the way. I'm like, bitch, what? Homeboy comes over and he's like, sorry man, AI's taking over everything. And I'm like, okay, give me the phone here. And then he scans his little thing and then it shows a video of me scanning it and it literally thought that I stole it. So it alerted him using AI. Get the f out of here. What?
This is what they mean when they say AI is taking jobs. Because really, this is crazy. What should we say? Crazy.
So Walmart now has a tracker for everything you put in the cart.
Did you realize that this TV right here is a Walmart tracking device to track you at home? Walmart bought Vizio Television. When they did that, they acquired millions of people's data. And more importantly than just the TV itself, they acquired the data system. They bought SmartCast and the data advertising platform that was owned by Vizio. So here's how it works. You pay $598 for the TV, you get it home, you unbox it, you plug it in, and you realize you can't operate it without a Walmart account. Actually, it says right here that a Vizio account is required for smart TV. And that's more than deceptive labeling, that's a straight up lie.
You'll be immediately redirected to set up a Walmart account.
And here's the sinister part, like I said before, it wasn't about buying the physical TVs, it was about buying SmartCast. Any Vizio televisions that have been manufactured in 2026 require a Walmart account. And look at the deceptive pricing scheme. $238 for the TCL 50-inch and $178 for the Vizio. SmartCast is the operating system that lives inside the TV. It runs all your apps like Netflix and YouTube. It controls your home screen. And most importantly, the ad data system. What it does is detect what you're watching, even from cable boxes, game consoles, or DVDs, and your cell phone connected to the Walmart app. Now they will tie in what you and your family watch, search, and buy to relentlessly market you into their store.
Even more Orwellian than that, linking your TV to your purchases to your location.
Now you are a probable target for personal product pricing adjustments set according to your needs or desperation. This is called dynamic pricing, based on your personal data. And the fact that a giant corporation like Walmart has laid the foundation for a deceptive controlling system just like this should have us all outraged. Does it?
Hello brothers and sisters, welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you are doing great from whatever you're watching this video from. Again, I'm your host and presenter Tech Stories. You know, it is always a beautiful time to just thank God, like gratitude for the gift of life. I know that life is not easy. I know that things might not be the same for you. I understand that. But I think we just need to take a moment and just be grateful for everything that God has granted unto us. Things that matters first is that I was explaining something. And that one thing that I was explaining is that white people, they were duped, played, and left living in an illusion. They were lied about meritocracy. They lied to black people about meritocracy. And they told black people that, you know, if you work hard, you are going to be achieving everything that you want. But that's not the reality, because we have people that they were already promised American dream. They didn't need to work hard. They just needed to know your last name. They just needed to see how you look. Right? We are seeing this pattern. And I mean, I really don't know if it's too late for white people to see the truth. But the truth is that majority of them were played. They were played by American dream. They were promised that do everything, everything's going to be working for you. But as time went by, they came to realize that life ain't the same. Life is not easy. In fact, it's so much difficult. People are starting to see what's coming in America. People are starting to see what's coming for America. And there is one thing that stands out. They're learning that they're not ready. Because already what is happening right now shows or proves that they will not, by any chance, survive what will come. Because if this is making them tap out, it means that most of difficulties that are yet to come, they will not handle. And this means that majority of people are going to be wiped out economically. There is this phrase that says, you will own nothing and be happy. Yes, that's the phrase that America is going. It's a full-blown capitalist stage, something way much than capitalism. That is what is coming, but that is what the elites wanted. That is what the elites wanted to happen. And yes, because they chose Trump, because they decided to vote for Trump, he is really escalating this. And we are seeing Trump acting as a catalyst for the downfall of America. It is really sad. It is really, really sad. But that's the truth of the matter. What people are seeing right now, it's something that will say that will happen. And majority of white people are just waking up to a reality that, they were lied to. And majority of all those things that they were told that will happen, that they trust the system, that they trust the process, they're all becoming to be a dream. A dream that maybe they're not sure if it will ever come to happen. But it just remains a dream. Black people who are watching this video, I really don't know how this video makes you feel. But at the end of the day, I believe that this is not something new to black people. Because the reality that black people have in regards to America and the reality that white people have in regards to America, it's not the same. So please, I just really want to know what you all feel about this, right? So please let me know what you all feel about this situation, what you all feel about this scenario. Because shit's getting weird. And white people, yep, they're really feeling it. They're really feeling it. So please let me know what you all think about these videos. Again, I'm your host and presenter Digital Stories. But until then, I'm hoping to see you in my next video. Until then, peace, love, and harmony. Salute.